So for the people who missed Dubai in the old days, RAK might be the place, right?
Like Ras Al Khaimah will be Monaco, where everyone likes to go, but nobody can afford to buy,
Oh, okay,
because
so
it's
it's
so
going
small.
luxury. All
Already.
right.
The heart of Europe already has that Monaco vibe.
But for those who are willing to start or who just started in real estate in Dubai and who, like you said, came post-COVID, better to focus in something which is 1 to 2 million dirhams.
Was it a deal actually that made you focus on Ras Al Khaimah, or you just saw the vision?
I saw the vision.
Welcome again on another episode on Main Mic. And this time, unfortunately, we don't have Amir with us. We're used to have Amir in all the episodes. Today, Amir couldn't make it, so I have Amir with me.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
And I have an interesting guest. This time is not going to be about Dubai. We are used to talk about Dubai all the time, but guess what? There is another Dubai being built, or at least that's what they're saying. A more fun Dubai, more vacation style Dubai, because we all know Dubai is about the hustle, right?
Exactly.
But today we have someone who is going to be speaking about the most interesting thing that's happening in the UAE. Not Dubai, because it's a city, the UAE, the country where the city is. We have Daria, and the subject of today is RAK, Ras Al Khaimah in Arabic, but everybody know it as RAK. Hi, how are you, Daria?
All good. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Daria, I mean, we're longing to hear about Ras Al Khaimah and all what's happening. I know people are talking about the casino, but it's not really about the casino. There is more things that are interesting about Ras Al Khaimah. But before jumping into that, let's talk a little bit about you. I mean, you are an agent who've been around for a long time, I believe, at least pre-corona.
Yes, that's right.
So all the agents are post-corona. We have a pre-corona agent, thank God. So tell us a little bit about you for the people who don't know you.
I came to Dubai not as a real estate agent. I came here more than 15 years back. And
Wow.
that's when I settled here because I just couldn't imagine being somewhere else. So my background comes from beauty business. I used to run beauty academy. And that was my main, I was the insider of this country who knew all this, procedures. And I was a tenant, I was a landlord.
Okay.
Then I had some properties of my own, which I resold. And that time Off-Plan was not yet booming.
Okay.
So it was still paper contracts. And we used to go to land department in Daria to sign everything.
Wow.
So
that's
I
been
was
a
not
long
an
time,
agent.
yeah.
I was not an agent yet, but I was familiar with
Involved.
all these things. And then beauty industry, I left, and that was not a coincidence. It was something like strategic that I chose to do because I wanted different network. I wanted to be surrounded by more like growth-oriented people. So what happened is I'm still in charge of some beauty parlors and the beauty training institution. But my full-time real estate journey started just exactly what you're saying, like maybe pre-corona or a little bit post-corona, when there was this flow of Russian and not only Russian people. Yeah. And that's when I believe Off-Plan started really, really booming.
I agree. I mean, regardless of your career, majority of people we're meeting lately, Amal, if you noticed, they are post-corona meeting, not even in
true.
real estate. I came here 2 years ago. I came here 3 years ago. Majority, we rarely are stumbling upon somebody who came before Corona. And there was a whole ecosystem. There was a whole world before Corona. And Dubai was booming even before Corona. And it's if you've been here before Corona in real estate or not, you have an idea about the history. But to come back to RAK, the last couple of years, we're hearing a lot about RAK. Ras Al Khaimah, for the people who want to hear the Arabic name.
Yes.
And I'm starting to think something big is about to happen in RAK, huge. And not only in UAE, in the GCC as a whole. Am I wrong? Is it something that can be very attractive to the whole world? Or is it something that is attracting only the people who are in the UAE?
No, you're absolutely right. We have to bring out the point that RAK was already a leisure destination for people who were born in Dubai since generations. They used to drive to the beach in RAK and have fun and come back. And then we have Waldorf Astoria, which is nearly maybe 12 years. So everyone knows that, like, okay, we used to go to that hotel for vacation and prices there are like Dubai prices, you know?
Yeah.
So then we have Al Hamra community, which is 17 years old. It's established. A lot of people live there, and that's, again, semi-government. And then Marjan Island. Okay, everyone was like, what's happening? But Marjan Island was a peninsula, which is natural island, and it already existed. And there was Bubble Bar and Rixas Hotel there since 15 years as well.
Oh, really?
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So what they did, they basically extended it and built additionally 3 islands, which is number 2, 3, and 4. And then they announced the Wynn brand, the casino, coming
And then when
to the country. And Wynn is the brand that dominates Las Vegas and Macau. And brand like this wouldn't just randomly come and drop $5 billion, you know, just because they have nothing to do.
No, they plan everything. This strategic.
Absolutely.
It's they know what's gonna happen, and also I don't know if you're aware. In Las Vegas, the same company that they did the fountain, I think is near to the Wynn of Las Vegas, if I'm not wrong. But the same company who did the fountain that like the iconic fountain in Las Vegas, they did the fountain near to Burj Khalifa, and this became the biggest fountain ever. So if they are doing the same, if they're picking something from Las Vegas, making it in the UAE, I'm sure it's gonna be even bigger. So if the fountain here is bigger than, and everybody is coming to see that fountain, I think the win that's gonna happen here in the UAE, Ras Al Khaimah, it will be something that will attract a lot of people.
Absolutely. Again, it's not just about the people who gamble. It's a major landmark. Where me personally, when I was 21, I was in America and I went to Trump hotel and I went to the casino, not because I gambled, just because out of curiosity.
Yeah,
So
what is it?
Imagine how many people just want to visit and see what it is, because it's going to offer fine dining, it's going to offer like spas, shopping. And as it comes, it occupies the whole island, including the main structure. Including the villas, which are used for like big groups of weddings or massive celebrations. It has its own helipad. It has its own marina. It has a lot of, you know, these things which are, even if it was built in Dubai, let's say, it would be a wow. Yeah. So as much as people were always visiting Dubai and planning a trip, let's say for 2 weeks, I believe that now these people are gonna allocate 2 or 3 days to visit Ras Al Khaimah.
100%.
Exactly,
Yeah, true.
They come here, there's Dubai, Burj Khalifa, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi, the
Exactly.
mosque, and then
The
Ras Al
capital,
Khaimah.
and then Ras Al
Yes.
Khaimah.
It will be like
Let's
that.
see it.
Yes.
Exactly.
I mean, but like, regardless of, to come back a little bit about real estate in general and the population here, a lot of people, to come back to your story specifically, a lot of people, what's happening to them, they're shifting career from one industry to real estate. There is a lot of people that are coming from outside of Dubai. They came last year and they have this plethora of developments, projects, and they are shifting to real estate or starting real estate as a career. I just want to know, I know we jumped to Ras Al Khaimah very quickly because I'm so excited to talk about it, but to come back to your story, you were in the beauty industry and you're now in real estate. What was that moment that shifted? Like, how come, like, what was the exact week or
That
moment?
your journey started into the real estate market.
You know, it didn't happen overnight. As I mentioned, it was a strategy that I planned. But, you know, where your focus is, your energy is. Like, the result is there where your focus is. So I was long time in that field, and then I realized that I have to detach, and I still was trying to sit on 2 chairs at the same time, you know, doing both.
Oof, it's hard.
Kinda, but then I realized that if you really want to achieve something, real estate cannot be done part-time.
Yes,
and
true.
real estate also is such a vast field where you have a lot of segments. You can choose. I mean, some people do only secondary, others do only off-plan. You know, they don't touch secondary. So there are a lot of segment or ultra luxury or only rentals, or you can be specialist in some gated community, but you will be number 1 person when it comes to that community. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So the thing is that you can choose so many, and I was also a little bit lost. I didn't know where to start, but I guess everyone starts with the same. You just pick the phone and start dialing, you know?
Yeah.
So It was nice, but I had to plan it. I had to back up myself with some funds, and
Of course.
so I could, allow myself to explore for the first maybe 3 months, 4 months. I changed quite few companies, and I also dealt in everything. So I used to do only secondary, and then I used to do only off plan, and then I focused on content and stopped doing cold calling.
Yeah.
Smart.
And then again, why I shifted to Ras Al Khaimah is because my company where I'm now, they have a presence in both Dubai and Ras Al Khaimah, so I can still transact in Dubai.
All right.
So we have like strong bond between the two offices.
Sorry, I have a question. You cannot transact if you're working from a brokerage in Ras Al Khaimah. You cannot transact in Dubai.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you have a RARA brokerage card, you can come to transfer, etc., etc. But how are you going to make listings? Like right now, I live in Ras Al Khaimah. That's where my daughter is, and she goes to school there. So I had to relocate my family.
Small information. Ras Al Khaimah living, it's so cost effective. It's
True.
so cost. The rent
life
is
there, everyone's
good.
really happy. Exactly.
Yeah, and it's chill. It's more cool. Like it's cooler than Dubai. It's not hot as Dubai. They told me the apartments are spacious, food is cheap. So yeah, that's a smart move. And there is a lot of even Westerners now they're living here. I always hear like, oh, there is a lot of Westerners now buying, but
they're running. It's redefining.
Yeah,
Iraq,
but they're
basically.
ex-Dubai investors.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you said you focused on content. At a certain point, cold call was not is the old game in the book that nobody likes, and content is easy, fun, and it has better results, right? But I don't know, when was the deal that made you, was it a deal actually that made you focus in Ras Al Khaimah, or you just saw the vision?
I saw the vision. I didn't come there for mountains or for the weather. I came there for the future, for what is happening, especially that time when they confirmed that Casina got the license. I understood there will be more interest flowing into Ras Al Khaimah. And of course, I chose it for the sake of the peace, because living 15 years in Dubai, I lived between Dubai Marina and Palm Jumeirah. So you can imagine, since we had Expo, I guess, the traffic became unbearable. And, we spend money, but we still not enjoying. Like you pay salik, but you still stay in traffic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in Ras Al Khaimah, my daughter will now start going to school by bicycle. And I pick her up with a scooter. It's a blessing after Dubai traffic, after not being able to see my daughter, because when I used to come home from work, she would be already asleep.
Because the traffic, long hours.
It takes 2 hours to reach home in Dubai. Like it's that bad.
And then you need to go to gym to work out, because you have to keep yourself
Your
fit.
health, yes,
and
definitely.
Stuff like that.
Thank you for that. Like I
We
need to do that. I need to do. I'm not like, you beat me here so bad.
Exactly.
Daria, don't make me feel good. Feel bad. I need to, like, I'm thinking about the gym lately. I really increase in weight. I have to come back to the gym. For the last 3-4 months, I'm not hitting the gym. And it's important, especially if you are working
if you're working in a corporate job, you really need the gym. At least 30 minutes of cardio is good.
Yeah, because so to keep up, like if you, I mean, there was this reel I watched, I saved. I will send it to all my friends. And they were talking about the correlation between your health and your success in the corporate world. Even if you're an entrepreneur or like a high-ranking agent, whatever you are doing, the more you are healthy, the better you will do.
The way you perform. It depends all on your energy.
So maybe that's your secret, Daria.
Yes.
Not only content.
But you're managing different businesses at the same time you're keeping yourself fit. I think that's the secret.
But that's important, because most of us, we sit a lot, we don't move, and in summer we are in oxygen deficient country, so our body retains water already. Yeah. So that is why you need to boost your metabolism. And
I agree. Did you notice something in real estate lately? Health projects or like holistic project that tackle your health and well-being, they're considered luxury. In Dubai, like you see a lot of projects that are like health focused, and that's new. We don't see that in other countries, and it's considered luxury. It's a luxury segment now. Okay, in Ras Al Khaimah, I think it's still like there is that nature and all of that. Already, we cannot see it as luxury because it's not missing. You know what I mean?
It's outdoorsy.
Yeah, it's already there. You know what I mean? But in Dubai, I'm seeing that a lot. Like, but let's talk a little bit about like the luxury segment. I mean, your experience started with Dubai, then it went to Ras Al Khaimah. And lately, we're hearing a lot about like, oh, this is luxury, that's branded and luxury. Like, it's a bit of a confusing subject, and each person is defining luxury from their point of view, and it doesn't mean they're wrong. They might be correct.
Yeah.
I want to know your opinion on that before we jump back to Ras Al Khaimah. Like, what do you think about luxury segments in real estate? Let's say in the UAE in general. Have you
From the
thought
perspective of an agent,
about?
it requires a lot of discipline. People get impressed by glamour. They think it's maybe luck takes you to be there, but no, it's all about discipline. You often have to deal with clients who have higher demands and even like babysit them sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely, I heard about that, pampering the clients.
And also the ratio of the transactions is less because you might be selling something once every 6 months, but it's worth it, you know?
Yeah, it's one paycheck for the rest of the
Exactly.
Yes, especially if you deal with plots, let's say, or, you know, commercial things. Well, I would say for those who are willing to start or who just started in real estate in Dubai and who, like you said, came post-COVID, better to focus in something which is 1 to 2 million dirhams, because you simply have more chances to sell it, and you have higher volume of transactions.
Or start with rent in some cases.
Or secondary.
Rent. Or some people, they have to start with rent if they...
Not off plan.
Oh, yeah, like not off plan. Because I think rent, off plan, secondary, then you can think about luxury in a cross. Yeah.
Rent is a great way to get
The
data,
knowledge,
to get knowledge. And also real money is in sales, of course, but rent gives you a lot of experience and knowledge.
But at least it gives you like that little bit of money to survive, because you you can stay without money for a good 8 months.
Yes,
now it's
then
not 6 months anymore. It used to be 6
Yeah,
months.
that's like 3
Now
months.
maybe 1 year. But yeah, and then I agree. But like from okay, this is like an advice how to, if you want to do luxury. But like, if you will define what luxury for you, what make a unit luxurious for you?
Exactly.
From the property wise, it's about the location first. It's about the amenities. It's about what comes as a package.
Yeah.
Like, is it like hotel kind of service. Access to those kind of facilities.
Conciergerie,
Yeah, like real luxury is living where other people can only afford to go on vacation. This is luxury.
Yeah, so you're living, even if you're living there, you're living in a non-stop vacation. You're coming after work and you feel like you're in vacation, which is more or less the lifestyle of Dubai. And even like, I think Ras Al Khaimah is like, we sometimes go to resorts in Ras Al Khaimah. It's beautiful.
We do go to other emirates just to like get away from Dubai.
To chill. Exactly. Do you think that's one of the reasons why Ras Al Khaimah is growing fast, because of it offered that lifestyle, or there is other aspects that make Ras Al Khaimah? Because if I'm not wrong, correct me, it's maybe one of the fastest growing markets in the UAE real estate.
Yeah, Daria, let's ask you, like, what are the key trends that set up RAK to be what it is today?
Yeah, I believe that we also...
Except the casino.
Exactly.
I don't believe it's a casino.
Well, Ras Al Khaimah used to be industrial hub and agricultural hub for a long time. You know about RAK Ceramics. You know that it's close to the border with Oman, where we have huge business in car business and other things.
And tourism also.
It's one of those northern emirates that have mountains. And as we already mentioned, it has 3. It has the sea, it has the mountains, and the desert. So that's a blend of all of that, which attract people there. And then I would also bring Fujairah up in the picture. But Fujairah is still more calm and less developed.
Okay.
So Ras Al Khaimah used to offer incentives for people in terms of visas and opening companies. So it's a free trade zone.
Okay.
Right? So since maybe 20 years or 25 years, a lot of my friends have licenses there, which they keep just because it's cheap and because they can have visas, like
And that's a
office.
very good magnet for people to live. Like that's what's happening in Dubai. A lot of people they come here, they set up companies. There is a tax. It's a tax-free.
It's a
Yes.
tax-free
Well, Ras Al Khaimah is
setup.
still
Exactly.
tax-free, and guess
Yeah.
what? Even
It's-
cheaper.
it was
Why not?
lesser,
Yeah.
That's why we see a lot of expats, like Europeans, opening companies in UAE in general and in Ras Al Khaimah in particular, because it allows them to produce invoices without tax for their
Yeah,
goods.
yeah, of course. So, as per your opinion, like you think that Ras Al Khaimah, it's one of the main aspects that bringing people and this fast growth is because of business setup. The business, like the is facilitated as Dubai and even cheaper in terms of access. So people easily they can. And Ras Al Khaimah also have it's a trade zone between Oman and the UAE. There is a lot of business involved in Ras Al Khaimah. And I know about RAK ceramics also is a huge thing. I think is the biggest supplier of ceramics in the UAE.
And it's one of many. There is concrete factory. There are a lot of businesses in that region, as well as don't forget Ras Al Khaimah Airport. A lot of people don't know that we have Ras Al Khaimah Airport.
I don't know. That's a new information for me.
It's
I literally don't know.
It's already functioning. It supports 3 destinations. It's already functioning, and now they're expanding it. So imagine, like, we have our own airport already, which is speaking about infrastructure. It's very convenient because Dubai is all about infrastructure. They don't just deliver community. They don't just deliver the island, but they build the full infrastructure. And look what they've done recently with Mina Rashid and all these bridges, and it absolutely decreased the traffic.
Yeah.
Before you
there's a new
couldn't
bridge.
imagine. Yeah,
Yeah.
they still didn't finish, but it's happening everywhere in Dubai.
The new infrastructure, yeah. Just recently, I saw here in Dubai Hills, they created a new tunnel just to widen up the space from Arjan to Town Square. That area was packed.
Yes. So
yeah.
they know from where demand is coming and they deliver it. And that's what I love about UAE. Another airport is being developed and also already
Yes,
functioning.
Exactly.
So that's going to be a massive, that's also a massive like area full of opportunities in the span of the next 10, 15 years. We have Abu Dhabi developing incredibly.
Yeah.
And the
Villa
same
communities and all of that.
The same happens with Ras Al Khaimah. There is a master plan which is going all the way for the next, I would say, 2030, where Ras Al Khaimah is going to be developed all the way from the coast till 611, where now it's just mainly nothing,
Sand, yeah.
What do you think, Emma? Do you think it's gonna be a luxury city? It's gonna be a vacation city? I cannot, like, I don't know how to paint the picture.
Me too. I can't think, but for me, I think it's gonna be more of vacation, because no one can beat, I feel, Dubai's city life.
I've heard a comparison with Monaco. Like Ras Al Khaimah will be Monaco, where everyone
Next
likes to
Monaco.
go, but nobody can afford to buy.
Okay,
because
so
it's
it's
so
going
small.
luxury. All
Already,
right.
the heart of Europe already has that Monaco vibe,
Yes.
right? So you think it's gonna be similar to that?
No.
Not in terms
I'm
of
comparing
vibe, I think,
to
yeah.
Monaco itself in Europe, where like it's considered to be one of the most luxurious destinations, and it's quite small in size. So again, I always like to bring the attention that Ras Al Khaimah freehold is quite small. The total size of Marjan Island, Al Hamra, Mina, and then maybe we can take Mairid, which is small parcel of land in the downtown of RAK. It's all can be compared to the size of Dubai Hills.
So
That's
it's small.
how small it is.
Yeah.
So again,
Scarce.
how big is Dubai? How many areas? Such a diversity, right?
Yes.
And then 311 to 611, 10 years, look, 12 years, 15 years ago, was not considered to be livable. Now, look,
It's
Everything is
Population
there.
is growing.
Yes.
yeah,
in
it's
Dubai a lot.
stretching like crazy.
Yes.
I mean, whatever happened in Dubai, it will happen in I'm sure in
Yes.
Iraq. It's gonna happen in Riyadh.
But I wanted to ask, what do you think is the main buyers in RAK? Who do you think is going to be?
again, that's
Locally,
more,
internationally?
that's a mix of both. Everyone who is looking for long-term appreciation, for value, of course, and also people who like to little bit gamble, because it's more of a curious. It's a mix of curious money and smart money.
Okay.
I see a lot of investors coming from Dubai background, where they already sit on a large, vast portfolio of the properties in Dubai. And then it's also strategically calculated why they enter Ras Al Khaimah.
Mm.
While other people, like international buyers, they like to think about opportunity of having a holiday home where they would like to retire, or retirement property.
Mm.
As well as we see people who simply couldn't afford Dubai. That's why they entered Ras Al
I
Khaimah,
was thinking about that, yeah.
because we're still at the lower point of price per square foot,
Yes,
and that's waterfront, and that's island.
exactly.
Yeah.
But you said something before this. You said you're envisioning Ras Al Khaimah to be a very expensive in terms
Luxurious.
of entry.
Yes.
Mm.
Like how long this will take? Like what will lead to
I
that?
think in 10 years, personally.
10 years.
I think we should wait one more year, or like 1 year and a half, until casino becomes operational,
Oh, the casino?
because we will have very limited supply of ready properties by then. Most of the projects that are launching now, they will only be ready in 2028, 29, quarter 4, 28.
Yeah.
So casino will become operational in quarter 1, 2027.
Okay, it's happening in 2 years.
It's very soon. Yeah.
So you remember that thing that happened in Dubai where it doesn't happen anywhere else, where you buy an apartment and it 10x. It happened for a short period in the Dubai. It never happened in the world. Like the ROI is crazy, but that's in the old days.
That's in different areas.
Yeah, we cannot do this again in Dubai.
You can, if it comes to, let's say, Omniyat or Royal Atlantis, you know, again, luxury.
Yes.
You can
But
play
you
big
think
with
there
these
is a
things.
chance for you to 10x your
Look, now,
like 5x at least. I don't think we lost that. It's gone. I don't think there is anything in Dubai that I don't think we can replicate it.
Yeah.
It's very hard. Maybe if you're lucky, there is a small portion of units that have that possibility to really triple, quadruple, or 5x or 6 or whatever. Do you think what happened in Dubai in the old days will happen in Ras?
I believe that market is very raw. I believe it still can happen, but also we need to understand that Marjan Island is quite small, right? You can see, like when you stand on one side of it, you can see the other side. So it's really quite small. And whatever the properties were launched there, they were trading, I guess, even below 2,000 per square foot, like 1 year and a half or 2 years ago. Now in resale market, you can still find, I would say, 2,000, 2,500 per square foot. And they might be even front row. So now what is happening with the new launches, we see price have gone up to 5,000 per square foot for ultra luxurious developments that have like Bentley finishes and stuff like that.
Branded.
Yeah. So of course there is a huge potential for Marjan Island and Ras Al Khaimah waterfront properties to double in price. Why not? The thing is that now they are already projecting that the price will go up to 10,000 per square foot on Marjan Island. And I believe that for some particular projects,
it appreciates, yes.
I don't see why not.
So for the people who missed Dubai in the old days, RAK might be the place, right? But I feel like there's a lot of branded stuff. I feel Dubai, or the UAE, sorry, the UAE is really shifting toward luxury. Ras Al Khaimah, Dubai Island.
Dubai Islands, exactly. I was going to come to this. Like, speaking of islands, what do you advise the first-time investor between RAK or Dubai Islands?
Look, I believe everyone who is investing first time.
Yeah, exactly.
I own properties myself, so I also would like to bring to attention of the first time buyers, educate yourself before jumping into it. And I see now, and it's really good. Like people, they are not going with the hype. They are carefully analyzing and calculating all the potential areas. That's a good sign now. So I would say educate yourself, learn as much as you can, deal with multiple sources, and then find out with who you're most comfortable to work. Ask all the questions, because nowadays there are most of the agents are focused on selling.
Yeah.
Right.
So they don't spend time educating the clients. But that is why we make podcasts, and that is why we make informative things.
Content.
So people can at least grab some information from the first source. in terms of how much percentage they have to pay, how is off-plan primary is different from off-plan resale, how is the transfer done, does he need to fly in, is it done online, when does he have to pay land department fees, all these things, they are different. And also there is a major difference between Dubai and Ras Al Khaimah in this, which a lot of Dubai investors don't know. They're like, why my SPA is showing OP and not the price that I paid when I bought off-plan resale? And that's how it's done in Ras Al Khaimah.
So, okay.
Why my Okud is not processed in 24 hours? No, sorry, it takes 2 weeks to get your Okud,
So you're telling me you have a question?
No, I was going to ask, in RAK, it's 2 weeks to get your Okud.
Unfortunately, it is, it's still manual and the process is still slower, and that's perfectly okay.
Yeah,
but a lot of
normal.
people start freaking out and they're like, why it's not coming? I don't have any receipt. I don't have any proof that I paid the money. Like, it's normal, guys.
Yeah,
in Dubai,
chill.
60
It's
days.
a new city. It's
That's
even
the thing.
newer than Dubai.
Exactly.
And see, they are still running like on the manual paper contracts, but I know that they're implementing slowly the online system. Now we don't have contract A, contract B. The MOU is manual, but soon it will be in place, and soon proper regulations from land department will be there.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I cannot even doubt it. Like it will end up happening because they will see that the growth is getting faster and faster, and then they have to keep up with the
They will
speed.
not be able to manage this amount of properties without implementing those, and of course it's coming.
Okay, so because of this beach lifestyle, island lifestyle, and all of that, and talking about luxury and everybody is jumping into luxury and all of that.
Yeah.
Not that is the best practice. You need to understand luxury is jump in it. Is Ras Al Khaimah focusing on that? Is it going to be more branded residences, luxury residences than the normal ones, or vice versa? What do you think? How is gonna be shaped?
You can see a mix of both. I would say yes. On Marjan Island itself, you see a lot of branded residences with integrated hospitality. You see fully furnished projects, which I believe is quite nice because you don't have to worry about anything. Especially, I love when developers also put the furniture on the balcony, so the external look of the building is intact.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yes.
They have rules.
See, branded residences, they perform better as holiday homes, and they also offer better property upkeep on the long run, usually. The thing is that if you have integrated hospitality, like let's say it's a hotel and the branded residence next to it, you have to really educate yourself about the brand of the hotel.
Right.
How much would they charge? What would be expected price per night if you plan into the holiday homes? Because in the end, you will be sort of like competing to the hotel. But that's one thing. Second thing, look how much they're going to charge you for, because they offer in-house facility to rent out units. Like you have an apartment, but the hotel will manage it and rent it out.
So the price is more.
How much are they going to take? And can you, will they give you NOC to run holiday homes and to advertise it on Airbnb and booking.com? Because hotels mostly don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, Airbnb is like a rival for hotels anyway.
Yeah, so I would rather suggest to go with the branded residences, which will allow you safe exit strategy. What it means? It means you can resell it at handover, you can keep it and rent it out.
ROI,
And you know that you have the facility to run Airbnb and booking.com and not only be bounded by the hotel brand itself.
So I see here, like, correct me, because Amal, she know a lot about Dubai Island.
Yeah.
You know about both,
Yeah.
but you are specialized in RAK.
RAK,
I feel the difference here is that Dubai Island is focusing on maybe people who want to own a property that is luxurious, like high-end investors, and RAK is focusing in the same maybe type of people, but not for them to maybe stay a month there and then rent it the whole year. Am I right or wrong here? Like, you guys correct me. What do you think?
No, now what I'm focusing on right there is off-plan sales and resales, because you can find a lot of opportunities in resale market.
Okay.
So if the buyers think that they are late, they are actually not, because you can still find distresses. You can still find a lot of opportunities to enter that market, and your project will be delivered. Like I'm talking about off-plan resale. Everything that is launched now.
You're talking about ROE.
I'm talking about, I'm comparing, let's say, off-plan resale to off-plan primary sale.
Okay, cool.
Because a lot of people don't have 30 or 40% to put up front and go for resale. And where basement might be already finished and project is delivering 1 year earlier. Some people just don't have that 40%. So they have only, I don't know, like 100, 200,000. That is why they go for off-plan, a primary, where they have flexibility with payment plan.
Payment plan, yeah.
But the handover most likely will be later. I strongly believe that every piece of property in Ras Al Khaimah waterfront will make money for everyone. And if you ask me, what would I consider? I would consider Marjan Island first. Then I would switch the focus to Al Hamra, because it's literally 10 minutes drive and it's facing Wynn Casino.
Okay.
And then I would go to Mina, which is absolutely posh and upscale, master gated community, semi-government as well. But still, it's more, I believe it's more for long-term investment. Like now it's only 40%, 45% constructed, but there are incredible brands coming there, like Armani, like Anantara. Anantara, there is already a hotel, so now there is residences. There will be Nikki Beach. Even the members of royal family reside there now, just because it's offering direct water access and privacy.
Wow, so Ras Al Khaimah, I'm getting interested now.
You should visit. Yeah, you should visit.
I already like to spend time there. Like there is a lot of resource scattered around. The weather is good. But like to come back to the island lifestyle, I was just trying to see what's the difference, because for me, like the more I'm hearing, there is like more similarities between Dubai Island and Ras Al Khaimah than there is like differences. I just want to know, what are the differences? What you like? If you
for Dubai Island, it's more of waterfront community. It consists of a mall, beautiful beaches actually, and 2 golf courses all at one, and also marinas. So you're getting the marinas, you're getting the golf courses, and you're getting the beautiful beaches. So I feel it's a mix of both investors and end users. If you're talking about investors, I feel it can be off an Airbnb, it can be off for long-term investment. It's good for both. It's also very beautiful as a family, because like you can see there's a beautiful park, like where we have our project. It's in the community. It's so family friendly, and plus the building itself, floor residences, where we are actually located, it's more, we're offering a lot of amenities.
Yeah,
that's what luxury is. They're giving you limited amount of units, like 50 units, and then plus 16 amenities, which is really great for families. Yeah,
I mean, especially that now the UAE is shifting into. I feel like slowly we're going from investor market to, I'm not gonna call them end users, but like to homeowner.
Yes.
We're shifting in the UAE, like the UAE, Dubai specifically. They want to attract more people to live in rather than just to invest.
Exactly.
Yeah, people started buying because of the prices have gone up on rentals. So a lot of people are applying for mortgage and just
mortgage
buying.
Is a way better. It's a way better
and I'm finding investors doing it short term. They want to get it as an investor, but then they also want to live in it. They don't want to give it away fully to the tenant.
Of course.
You know what I wanted to add about Dubai Islands? Like I understand that you're here since quite long time, right? Yeah. Not post-COVID.
No, we were pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
We are pre a lot of things.
Yeah, we were pre.
I'm a pre a lot of things. I'm here since 2005.
I was born and raised here.
So a lot of people don't know that Dubai Islands is actually Palm Deira, which was launched after Palm Jumeirah and Palm Jebel Ali. Yes. And then it was shelved because they launched it at a very high magnitude and they wanted it to be ultra luxury.
Yeah.
And you can even see from the satellite, like the fronts, because they started how do you call it?
The branches.
Yes. Yes. So it was shelved in 2010. Then it was reannounced again, but this time they made it more for the end users and for like mid entry points, not ultra luxury like it was supposed to be. Yeah. And we need to understand that Dubai Islands is now very easily accessible to Dubai airport, to DFC, to
Exactly.
Daira.
Yes.
And the density of population in Daira, you know, it's like massive, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
high.
the old Dubai.
Yes.
Yeah.
So imagine like you can still be in the city, but then quickly jump to the island where you have waterfront, where you have beaches, you have marina, you have golf courses, you have
Yes.
hotels. I think
Yes.
it's
86 hotel and
86
resorts.
hotels,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
And residences.
I think Dubai Island is going to be like when we say Palm Jumeirah, we're like, wow. I think there will be also now Dubai Island that we say,
It has
wow.
Dubai name on it, so it's Dubai Islands.
Island, yeah.
Period.
I love
That's
what UAE is doing, really. You know,
Yes.
you are short of land, we're gonna build new one.
Yes, we're gonna build in the coastline
And
of the water. We're gonna get it for
they're
you.
not short of land.
Yes,
they are
yes,
not
yes,
actually.
they're
They are short
extending.
of waterfront properties, like the whole world. The whole
Yes.
world is short of waterfront
Yes.
properties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot build all the coast, and if you can, you are limited. In
Yeah,
some people,
true.
some areas you cannot access. So what they did, they expanded their waterfront properties, which is smart.
Exactly.
But land, there is plenty of land.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you something really interesting. Like you lived in Dubai, now you're living in RAK.
I live between the two now, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Between the two, tell us a little bit. How do you feel? How is your lifestyle
Exactly.
there?
You know, I came there just last year, and it was a bit of a village, which has its advantages and disadvantages. Again, I'm talking about the perspective of a single mom. So I stay in Al Hamra, which is 10 minutes to Marjan, and my office is on Marjan, actually. So I drive between the two, and it's nothing because there is no traffic, there is no parking is free, there is no salik. But it's still a little bit this kind of community American style living where you
Okay.
can ask your neighbor to pick your child from school and they go for play
Ah.
dates, and you get a lot of support and help in the community. There are like play dates. It's pet friendly, it's kids friendly. I mean, it's a mix of villas and apartments.
Yeah.
A lot of people use those for holiday homes, but a lot of people live in those communities since long time, and they are the ones who relocated from Dubai. And I know that everyone who relocated from Dubai, they're not going back.
Wow.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
seen that.
And you come back to live in Dubai after experiencing
Exactly.
Ras Al Khaimah?
I can come here anytime. I'm here.
No, not to live.
Yeah, but you see, I'm here 3 days every week, regardless. So I still have a lot of things in Dubai. I still miss the big city. But at the same time, each time I come to Dubai, and, you know, like Ras Al Khaimah to Dubai is 1 hour. But then Dubai to Dubai is 1 hour also.
Yes. The traffic is
I like that.
insane.
I like that. Yeah,
True.
you're right.
So, you know, like, yeah, traffic really makes me nervous. I really lose it.
Yeah.
I mean,
think we can all relate to that.
we here in Dubai, we long for that lifestyle of like neighbors, you know,
Yes.
the name of your neighbor.
Yes.
Like it's a fast city.
Yes.
And I think even Dubai is changing in the future. I think there will be like zones where each zone is like self-sufficient. You don't need to go to the other zone. Like if you are in
Yeah.
Dubai South, you are forever in Dubai South.
Exactly.
If you are in Marina, you're forever in Marina.
Don't forget about the extension of the Dubai Metro. That would
Yeah.
facilitate things immensely.
Yeah.
There's the railways coming up, even the one that you have to go to Kuwait, to Saudi. You heard about that?
I heard about that.
It's crazy, yes.
Yeah, civilization is
evolving.
moving here. Civilization is moving here.
Evolving.
And you know how I know? Because it's not only Dubai. Now we have Ras Al Khaimah. Qatar also is known.
Yes.
Bahrain is doing good.
Saudi
is coming like
it's going crazy.
like
yes.
and I think because I mean it's I don't see it from someone is planning this. I see it's like God's plan, or like it's a spiritual plan where like civilization is like an entity and it moves.
Yeah.
I mean, from Egypt to the Romans, from the Romans to Europe, from Europe to the US, and I feel like it's coming here. You have that feeling like
I
it's
think
coming
it's so
here.
futuristic. I mean, now you
Yeah.
can even see flying taxis in Dubai. Like,
Like
look
it's,
at that.
yeah, it's
Come on.
those signs. It's like civilization is moving here.
Yes.
And okay, like when I say here, I don't mean like the UAE or Dubai. I mean like the region.
Yes.
I feel like the whole region.
The Middle East.
Yeah, I mean, even you can go up to Singapore, like even a little bit further, but like it takes a big radius.
Especially
everything
with the
is jumping.
political things that are happening now everywhere. I feel we are so protected here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's really safe to invest
Yes.
here. Again, it's tax-free.
Yes.
The law system is being improved. And
Yes.
it's just so easy to, you know, let's say to purchase because we are talking about real estate, right?
Of course.
To purchase a property is so easy. You can do the transaction in 24 hours or less,
Yeah,
right?
simple.
It's very simple. And the same goes for selling. The same goes for establishing a company, obtaining a trade license, getting a visa. You know, this process is already in place. It's the biggest travel hub. And a lot of people don't understand that we can reach 80% of population in 8 hours flight from Dubai.
One minute. Can you say this again?
Well, where we are on the globe, from Dubai in 8-hour flight, we can reach 80% of world population.
And that's interesting. Wait a minute, if you think about it, that's a very important thing.
Yes.
Because if you are in the US or Australia, that number shrinks to maybe like 25%. In the US, you have only South America.
Exactly.
If you are in Australia, you have nobody.
Nobody, exactly.
You know what I mean? If you are in Europe, you have like around good 40%, 50%, which is here in the corner.
Yes.
I mean, you're right.
You're right.
You're in the
Dubai
middle.
is like 8 hours from everything. Yes, definitely.
That's a very good
That's a
point.
very good point.
Yeah, I
So
like that.
it will always remain the main business hub, the main tourist hub, and whatever comes with it. And the same applies to Wynn Casino as well, because if you look, Wynn is in Las Vegas, Wynn is in Macau. We are just in between.
Let's talk about Wynn. Let's wrap this episode about Wynn. Are we gonna be, look, Las Vegas, it's a country on itself.
Exactly.
And it's just a street.
And it's in the desert.
It's in the middle of the desert. It's just a street. Like literally it's a street. And the whole world know about it.
Yes.
All the movies, like we know Las Vegas.
know about the
You ask a
movies.
5-year-old kid, you tell him, do you know Las
Yes.
Vegas? Yes, I know.
Yes.
He heard it somewhere. And when we go, let's think about the US. We have New York, we have LA, huge, right? Let's think about Dubai. Or UAE. We have Dubai. Abu Dhabi is known. You hear it in rapper songs, in the movies. Dubai even more.
Yes.
Is Ras Al Khaimah going to be the Las Vegas of this region?
It definitely will. It definitely will. Dubai was already Las Vegas of the whole Middle East since 15 years. People used to come here to party.
Yeah.
You know, so now with the casino coming and all this supporting businesses, how many supporting businesses there are going to be, how many boat cruise rentals, I mean it's a huge platform for other startups to come up, because all these people who are going to come and live on Marjan and other areas, they need to be transported, fed, groomed, you know, entertained, and stuff like that.
It's like economy. You move one big piece and the other small pieces they will move and everything will grow. And I agree,
Property management company is a good business to launch in Ras Al Khaimah, because
property management companies.
This supply of the properties, who is going to manage them? Holiday homes companies.
Holiday homes companies, MEPs, and all of that. It's true. And I mean, everybody heard of the story of McDonald's. You know, McDonald's, they capitalize also on real estate.
Location.
Because wherever they open, they know that the price will go up. So what they do, they buy the land.
Yes.
They open one shop and then they buy all the land around it and they're making money with real estate. And I think Dubai or the UAE specifically is using the same strategy. Okay, we're gonna open a casino here, so all the land around it will be beneficial. So the people who will jump first, they will be like the first phase buyers. They will make a lot of a lot of benefit. They will have a lot of benefits, and things will wrap up. But in terms of the Wynn and all of that, is it gonna be bigger as always? Is it gonna be the same size? I don't know. Like
It's the biggest. It's the biggest in the world.
Biggest casino?
Yes.
The biggest casino in the world.
The biggest, yeah.
Wow, that's a statement.
Yeah, Ras Al Khaimah is coming, everyone.
Yeah.
You know, like some people see it like, I think agents, they see it as competition. Oh, I do Dubai Island, or I do Marina, for example, I do RAK, but I don't see it like this. In the contrary, I see it as beneficial for all of them, because all of this is inviting even more people. So if you have a country where there's a lot of hotspots, guess what? You will have more clients. You know, it's like it's something that my grandfather told me. There is a road I'm from Algeria. There's a road where there is only people who sell what do you call it? The car supplements, like car parts. And it started with one shop, and that guy, he started inviting people to open in the same street. And the people told him, "Are you stupid? Why you're inviting competition?"
Competitors.
He was like, "No, this streets, it would be the only street in the whole city where people come to buy." Especially,
Yes, yes.
he made it a niche.
And if one shop doesn't have it, he will find it in the next
And
shop.
this is what's happening now. If you need a car part, you go to that street.
Yes.
So I think this country, this is how it works. You have all these regions, and if an investor comes for one region, better, like, and he's happy, and he will buy in another place.
Exactly.
But this is how I see it.
Absolutely. People who bought something, they see in, like let's say in Ras Al Khaimah or Dubai, they see in 6 months, in 1 year that there is already premium, and we start bringing offers to them and they don't want to sell. And they're like, you know what? I don't want to sell. I will buy more.
Exactly.
Yeah. As a holder.
Yeah.
I think it's time to wrap this episode.
Right.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Daria, it was an interesting subject. I think people need to
Yes.
talk a lot about what's happening.
And share the opinion about between RAK and Dubai. No, they're both great opportunities.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
thought a lot about
They're
RAK.
absolutely different, but they're also similar in terms of they're both waterfront. They're
Yes.
offering long-term
Yes.
appreciation, and
Exactly.
both are still very good entry opportunity.
yeah.
Yes.
But we didn't mention that Dubai Islands is currently trading at what, 2,200 per square foot?
Exactly, yeah.
Where Dubai waterfront you can find that. Maritime City already have gone
No,
up. Mina
yeah.
Rashid have gone
No,
up. It's incredible.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's still
It's
low entry
incredible.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, Daria, thanks for coming.
Yes.
Amel, thanks for hosting this interesting episode.
Thank you.
You heard it. RAK is in the horizon. So attack.
So be ready.
Yeah, Dubai
Attack.
Island. I'm talking to the investors who are watching the episode. And for the people who live in Dubai, I can tell you this. If you want to chill, if you want to exit the fast-paced life of Dubai, RAK is a good place. I do it. I'm sure you did it before. It's a nice place. You feel like you're outside of the country, but you're
Exactly. You're
still
still
in
in
the
UAE.
Yeah. And don't forget also to subscribe, like. If you have any questions, please keep them in the comment section. We might invite Daria, even if you have interesting questions, we might invite her again to answer them. And ciao.